service women and constabulary starting today, September 19, 2016, in various recruitment centers nationwide, as also advertised in the media. And we shall go on until 18th of next month. Recruitment exercise will run for 28 days, and thereafter we shall also undertake the recruitment of the General Service Officer Cadets and Specialist Officers, which had also been advertised in the media earlier. Cadets or candidates will be shortlisted in the officer cadre, will be notified through the print media between 1st and 9th of October 2016. KDF this year intends to recruit approximately 2,000 of the best young Kenyans that the community shall present for recruitment to serve as general service officers, cadets, specialist officers, servicemen, women, and constabulary. And I want to mention here that since KDF reflects the face of Kenya, the recruitment will be done in the 320 sub-counties countrywide. And the 2,000 slots will be distributed equitably, not equally, equitably. How are we going to conduct the exercise? As I've already indicated, the recruitment teams are already in the counties, ready to commence the exercise. The recruitment will be overseen by the Chief of the Defense Forces from here, and will be assisted by the Chief Recruiting Officer, whom we have already been introduced, Brigadier Kyuru here. Will be also assisted by a deputy, and 16 senior recruiting officers of the rank of Lieutenant Colonel, who will supervise the recruitment in all the recruitment centers. The recruitment teams have been briefed, and they are expected to ensure that the exercise runs smoothly. As you may be aware, the Ministry of Defense is a corrupt-free organization, and therefore the conduct of the recruitment teams will exhibit integrity, transparency, and accountability, which KDF stands for in all its operations. Let it also be known to all that the ministry has a zero-tolerance policy towards corruption as stipulated in our Citizen Service Charter and corruption prevention policy. At the recruitment centers, we have placed several control measures to deter anyone with the intent of influencing the recruiting teams in their favor. Some of the measures include all recruiting teams will set camp at a distance away from where they will be conducting their recruitment the next day, so as to minimize the opportunity to interact with the locals in the recruiting center. Recruitments also, we have ensured that it shall run strictly between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. And successful candidates will be informed of their shortcomings in general. The exercise also is open to scrutiny by the National Intelligence Service, the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, Transparency International, and any other oversight body who is interested in monitoring the recruitment. You as the press, you are also welcome to cover the exercise. We have also strengthened the recruitment standard operating procedures in order to ensure that the process is open, free, and fair. And therefore, we urge the public to be vigilant during the recruitment process and to help us stem corruption in any other malpractice. Of course, over the years, we have witnessed conning cases, but I am happy to report that over the years, reports of conning has been going down, and for the last 3 years, the public have heeded our call to desist from giving out money during recruitment. For example, during the 2013-14 recruitment, we witnessed 23 cases of conning, where 5 million Kenya shillings exchanged hands. During the 2014-15 recruitment, we had 16 cases, where 4 million Kenya shillings exchanged hands. While during last year's recruitment exercise, we had only 5 cases of conning where 2 million Kenya shillings exchanged. And therefore you can realize that we are coming down, and therefore we hope that this year we can witness a free exercise which does not have conning. Out of our investigations, we have managed to get about 130 civilians who have undergone the due process of the law, and also some of service personnel who are involved in the recruitment malpractices have been dealt with in line with the Kenya Defence Forces Act and the Defence Forces Standing Orders. In all our print and electronic advertisements, we have cautioned the public against conmen. We wish to remind the public that soliciting of a bribe, giving a bribe, or offering a bribe are criminal offenses. Military personnel and members of the public who will ask, give, or solicit for bribes will be prosecuted. The public are free to report any forms of misconduct or cases of corruption during this recruitment exercise using the following phone number: 020-230-7971. I repeat, 020-230-7971, or to the nearest police station or to the senior recruiting officer on the site. Before I conclude, I would like to warn also the candidates who will present themselves for recruitment that presenting fake documentation is an offense, and they'll be dealt with according to the law. Also, I want to note that in the past, we have witnessed cases or incidents where some local politicians have tried to influence the recruitment. We would like to urge that all those who might have any issues regarding the conduct of the recruitment exercise to report or to sort out their issues through the senior recruiting officer on site. In our conclusion, I want to say that while this is a complex and strenuous exercise, we have ensured that it shall be undertaken with precision and zeal that KDF is identified with. Kenya Defence Forces wishes to recruit the best that Kenya can offer to join the force. The exercise will cover the whole country to ensure that KDF continues to project the face of Kenya. We shall continue to offer equal opportunities for all, and also ensure that those who present themselves for recruitment will be treated with fairness and decorum. Thank you. And now maybe we come now to the best part of the briefing, which is taking and answering your questions.
Thank you, sir. I think you can now maybe fill your questions if there is any character you may require. Yes, my friend, you will tell us your name, the media house that you represent, and then you ask your question.
Thank you. I am Mark Namasa from KTN News. My question concerns the grades. Some people are saying that some of the grades are too low and it may be a challenge to train these people to be able to combat terror that is continually evolving. What are you doing about it?
Okay, we can have another question. Yes.
My name is Oman from People Day. My question is on the gender.
All right, so as we wait for him to field questions and answer questions from journalists there, just to give you a rundown of what he's been saying for the last couple of minutes. And of course, he's talking about a free and fair recruitment exercise with, hopefully, he says that there's going to be 0 cases of corruption in regards to bribes given to get an opportunity to join the military. And of course, he says that, of course, there have been quite a number of previous cases of corruption in the recruitment exercise, but as the years have passed, that has the numbers have actually gone down. He says that the exercise also will be open to scrutiny by different institutions, including the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, and that everything will be really laid bare to follow through and see that indeed the process is going to be fair. So what you're seeing on the other split screen is the recruitment exercise that's taking place at Kibos Primary School. It has already begun. Remember, like the Vice Chief of the Kenya Defence Forces has just mentioned, the recruitment exercises are going to begin at 8 a.m. and close at 6 p.m. Now, you remember that last year there were quite a number of issues with the timings. Remember that there were places where the exercise went on until late in the evening, and therefore this time round he says that the exercise is going to be taking place from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. And after that, the exercise is going to come to a close. All right, so let's go back there and continue listening.